Sup, bros? How you guys doing? So it's a leg day today. All right, hardest day of the week. But before I officially start working out, I have to make a Facebook post. But I already got it set up. Just gotta post it. All right. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, now we're gonna set the camera angle up. Oh, thanks for the like, whoever's on there. It's pretty awesome. Hasn't even been a minute yet. So anyway, yeah, we got a warm up first. It is a late day. Okay, I do 2 warm ups. We always do some body weight squats. The wide stance, elbows in, touch the knees. 25 reps. Set number 1, done. What's up, Johnny? How's it going? It's a leg day, as you can tell, but it is the hardest day of the week. If leg day isn't the hardest part of your week, then you're doing legs wrong. So now we do our alternating lunges. Ten per side. Now we put on the vest. Yeah. 'So, because we don't have free weights, we have to improvise. So we add the vest, and then we use bands. And before, we had no vest. It was just the bands. We were constantly trying to make incremental progressions over time. And this vest was a recent addition, probably on like week 13, I think. We added it in. So we do take a little rest, not a very long rest, but I've already been resting for a little bit just to put that vest on. Just do another 30 seconds. So, because of the nature of bands, we don't have a bar that's going to go across their back like a squat bar. We have to hold it and stabilize it just through pure shoulder strength and just trying to lock the elbows into the side and let your elbows rest and trying to hold that weight in place. If you get it in the right position, it's not really putting a lot of stress on the bicep. Really, it's pressing more vertically down and you're just holding it there. But you will feel it in the shoulders though, in the traps a little bit, especially as we go up in weight because we're going to keep adding bands to this. So this is the first band that we start off with, and then we're going to keep adding bands. Now we up it. Adding a medium band. Rest period for legs, 3-minute rest. Usually do a 2-minute rest on upper body, but quads, your legs, your glutes are some of the largest muscle groups in your body. So you need more time to recover. They also tax your cardiovascular system and your nervous system harder, your CNS, central nervous system. As you can see, I'm breathing very heavy just off the first set. And I'm never breathing this heavy when we do upper body. That's because legs are hard. And this is why a lot of people skip leg days. And that's why there's that famous phrase, don't skip leg day. It's because people skip leg day because it's fucking hard. So we never skip leg day. Not here. I do dread leg day, don't get me wrong. When leg day comes around, it's like a battle in your mind. But you just have to get it done, but it's going to be fucking hard. And it's going to push you. We still have a minute and a half. Now's the time to hydrate, get your water in. The first set was 15. I'm probably going to be able to get 15 again with this, but we're going to add a third band. This is how it goes. Single band first set, we add a band. Second set, then the third set, we add another band. Then the fourth and final set, we take off one of the lighter bands and add an even heavier band. So each set goes up in resistance. Okay. Lean close into that rest. We'll see how hard this shit is. I try to point my toes out a little bit. Want your toes out just a little bit. That way your knees can go out. It's going to help with your hips. With your hip mobility. So point your toes out a little bit. You want your knees to go out just a little bit, like, at an angle out. Yeah. Still got 15, I think, roughly. All right. So, take another 3-minute rest. And while we're resting, we add another band. All right, we said. I remember how hard this used to be, and it has gotten easier. I've been doing a lot of cardio, biking, about 6 miles a day. And on occasion, we go rucking. I'll put the 50-pound vest on and we'll go walking around in the woods, do about 3 miles rucking. I remember how fucking hard this used to be. And it's still hard, but not like it was. All right. We're just going to get this. And it's fine if it's not lining. All the bands don't line up sometimes. They get all jumbled together. Don't worry about it. Just stand on that bitch. We got 30 seconds. Whew. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh. Shit. All right. Now, I'm going to take one of the light bands off for a heavier one. We'll do green. Fuck it, we'll do green. Holy shit. Holy shit. That works. Okay. This is a 3-minute, 30-second rest. Take an extra 30 seconds on the fourth and final rep. Set, and then we're gonna go till, I'm gonna try to go to failure. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be hell, dude. It's gonna be hell. Go to failure on legs. It always is. Leg days make upper body days look like a cakewalk. Not even exaggerating. 30 seconds off. 1 minute. 1 minute. But it gets a little easier after this. This is the hardest exercise, the first one. And then we do some alternating lunges, which are still challenging, but not as challenging as this. I don't see myself getting 10 at all. Maybe 8. Here we go. Holy shit. That was definitely a failure, dude. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. 5-minute rest. Let me do that. Shit. Oh, it burns so fucking bad. Okay. So I get my breath. So now we do alternating lunge with the vest on. And we're not going to failure. We're getting that work in. Oh, man. But we always take a 5-minute rest been switching to a new primary exercise. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Oh. My legs, my quads feel like they're on fire, and I feel like they're gonna pop off my humerus bone here. It's not the humerus, whatever it's fucking called. My leg, upper thigh here is throbbing. Feels like, yeah, like there's a fire inside. We're at 2 minutes. I still got 3 minutes. Starting to get my breath back a little bit here. Oh. Oh. That's the first time I went to a failure on legs in a while. You were doing it a little bit early in the routine, and it was killing me. My God, it was killing me, dude. And then I stopped doing it because it was starting to get too much because I have to bike to work. I have to actually bike to work every day because of my license suspended, which I'm trying to fix right now. But that 6-mile bike ride is insane after you do a leg day and you've been going to failure on your sets. It's too much, so I stopped doing that. But I think at my advanced level now, I can probably manage to do it and still get to work and bike just fine. Oh boy. I'm already sweating. Already starting to feel kind of high. Upper body doesn't make you feel high. It's like the upper body all day. You don't get high off of that. You don't get that workout high. I only get it on legs. A hard leg set. I'll start to get like the endorphins going, and then you start feeling like you're kind of high. Not like a stoned high, more like a euphoric high. Shoo. I do feel good though. Besides for that leg burn, it's starting to subside now. Now I just have tightness, more of a tightness in there. We gotta get these alternating lunges now. This to the side. Alternating lunges. Commence. It's been 5 minutes. I'll start right here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's what that looks like. Okay. 3-minute rest. So it's still challenging, but not like the squats. Still burns though. 3-minute rest. And we got 3 more sets. There's no increasing in resistance right now. I'm just using the vest the whole time. No bands, no extra weight. Just the vest. Shooting for 12 reps per side. I was doing 10, and I felt that 10 was starting to get a little easy. So I added 2 more reps because we're getting stronger. So if we get stronger again, I might up at the 14 per side. That'll be 28 altogether. That's how we'll do it. And eventually, I'll either have to get a new vest, a heavier one, or I'll have to get some dumbbells, or I'll have to find a way to add more difficulty to it. Either maybe doing a pause at the bottom. It could be like a pause hold, where instead of just going down and directly back up, I can maybe go down, pause for a second, then go up. Or it's more like a stop, then you go back up. Yeah. You can also slow the tempo down. So instead of doing a faster or a normal pace rep, you can slow it down and do a slower rep. But there are so many different ways you can make it harder with the same amount of weight without changing the weight. You can change the tempo, the pace. You can do paused reps. You can do harder ranges of motion. You can go deeper into it. So instead of like maybe 90 degrees, you're going further down. You're going as deep as you can go, as far as you'll stretch. So there's greater range of motion. Will make it harder. So, all right, we're at that 3 minutes. Here we go. Oh, 2 more sets of that shit. And we're done with quads. And we got lower back. see, I'm still getting an intense workout without free weights. If you had a pair of dumbbells, like, it could be a set or one of those adjustables, I can go from like 10 all the way up to like 50 or whatever. That could be of great benefit. Because then you could do the vest with the lunges and while holding the dumbbells to your side. See what I'm saying there? So you're holding the dumbbells to your side. You have the vest on also while doing the lunges. Which may be in the near future an option for me. I don't think we need it right now. You can also do standing in place lunges. Instead of alternating side to side, just stand in one place, do one side at a time. So you work on the left side, and you can stand on a band, stretch it, have it in a shoulder position, just hold it here. And while you're standing on it, and do a single leg lunge, do 10 on one side, and then switch the band over to the other foot and hold on the other side. And put the vest on and still do another 10. Because you can't do the alternating variation with the bands. It would work with dumbbells, but the bands have to be fixed to your foot. You don't want to risk jostulating your feet and your body around, as the band could slip off your foot. So, but with the dumbbells or just standing in place, band lunges with the vest on will be really good. All right, we got to go. Here we go. Yeah. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. Oh, oh my God. Oh, shit. All right, so, hey, my breath. So we're on the last set. We're not going to failure, but we're going to try to hit that brink of failure where it's like maybe one rep, one or two, right before you can't do anymore. And then we're going to let up. Extra 30 seconds added to it. I forgot it. Three minutes total. I feel high, dude. Oh, I feel high as shit right now. Oh, I feel so high. Endorphins like a motherfucker. Phew. 30 seconds. And I can take this damn vest off after this. Oh man, I can't wait to get this bitch off. Alright. My quads feel like they're gonna pop off right now. Alright. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. We're not getting to 12 per side. That ain't happening, bro. That ain't fucking happening. Oh. All right, this fucking thing. I got a cramp in my hip. Go away. I'm gonna take a little walk. Be right back for a pump check. I was gonna peace for a second. All right. A little pump check. Abs are starting to come through. Before, I had too much belly fat. Couldn't see them like that. But now they're starting to come through. Plus, I've been really hitting the abs hard so that there's more ab development. The muscle gets bigger and it should stick out more. So we've been developing the abs on our push days. So on the days that we do push-ups, shoulder presses, tricep push-downs, we're also doing core because we're doing calisthenics. We're doing a lot of push-ups. So we're already stabilizing with the abdominals to keep our body straight. We might as well just tackle abs on that day. So we have a core routine integrated into that. Thank you for the like, by the way. It just makes sense to do the abs on push day. The suspension trainer is already set up in that position, and we already do. It's called a suspension trainer pike and suspension trainer knee tucks. 3 sets each. And it's really been developing the size and strength of the abdominal. So now you can really start to see them stick out. But before, you couldn't. Even like 8 weeks in, even like on the 13th week, 12th and 13th week, they weren't really showing that much. All right, so we got to set up the lower back workout system. We need the suspension trainer for that. So we're gonna hit lower back. Most of you probably never seen this before. It's a unique way to hit it. Instead of doing like deadlifts, or a like standard back extension, where you lean over the back extension machine and you raise your back up like that. This is different. But in a way, it's going to still target the same muscles. It's very similar to a back extension. Get the mat. Mat out. We need the mat. This is a very nice mat. It's not a cheap one. It's almost like $30. But you can get them for like 15. But this one is a good one. All right, now I get the weighted backpack. This backpack here has about 40 pounds in it. 40 pounds. Okay. All right. I like to take my shoes off for this. All right. I'm going to lower the angle down. We're going to do this lower back routine. I know. Thank you. Yeah. Beach body, right? Gonna have that beach body. Beach body, boy. All right, here we go. That's a nice bonus, right? That's not really my goal, but it's a definite plus. All right, so we got the backpack. You'll see what I do. About 40 pounds, maybe. Weighed it a while ago. All right. Here we go. Put your heels in here, like this. These are ankle straps right here, the other part here. These are the ankle straps. Basically, we're just going to do this. It's a small, pelvic thrust where you go up, but I have increased my difficulty because I got stronger at it. We need to increase the intensity. So we take 40 pounds, put it on your pelvis like this, extra 40 pounds. And now we're just going to pelvic thrust the 40 pounds up in the air. The last one, hold. Down. And that's how we do that. Hope you've seen the form and got that down. Now we take about a minute and a half rest. So we got 3 sets of this. And then we got 3 sets of Superman holds. Or just Supermans. And we always do this back routine along with legs because it makes sense also. Because with back, with all the squats that we did, all the lunges, we're already hitting glutes, we're already hitting some of the lower back. So we might as well finish with some back isolation work. This is just going to make your back bulletproof. It's going to help out with any kind of lifting, any kind of physical labor jobs, or, athleticism. It's going to help with. This is really good addition to doing, like, if you're going to do like a barbell deadlift. This is good. Help hit like some of the muscles that the barbell deadlift is not going to hit, because you're creating your body like in a board position, basically where the maximum tension is in the straight position of your body. So when you get up and you fully thrust your pelvis forward, your body's basically straight as a board, and that's where the most tension is. So at least for this, where it's the opposite with the deadlift. The deadlift, the bottom is always the hardest because your body's all the way lowered down to grab that bar. And as you get up, that tension is more through the spine and through the hips and through the bones, as opposed to through the muscles, because the more you straighten your body out with a deadlift, now it's just downward force going through your skeleton and not so much the muscle. Whereas with this, maximum tension at the top position is all in the muscle. It's all through the glute. It's all through the lower back. It's all through the hamstring. Just to hold it there, just to stay at the top position. Anyway, I talked enough. I'm actually past my rest period, but I wanted to explain that. So this would be a great addition to any other kind of heavy back workout, the big main compound list that everybody knows about. Deadlift, squats, shit like that. Barbell rows, bent over barbell rows, because you got to bend over and stabilize with the lower back. This will help out with that too. Shoo-wee. Wow. I love that exercise. I feel like it makes your body, like when you're carrying stuff in front of you, like if you got to carry heavy boxes, like 50-pound, 60 or 70 or even 80-pound boxes, or like like cement or something out in front of you. This is amazing for strengthening all those muscles you're going to use while you're carrying something. What was that? Shooey. So we got one more set. We're going to do one more set, then move into Superman holds. Supermans are good too. They hit the lower back a little differently. I want to get soon. I'll get some ankle and wrist weights with the Supermans, because you have your hands out in front of you. You get like some wrist weights, about maybe like 2 to 5 pounds. Probably wouldn't want much more than 2.5 pounds. It'd be hard to hold it out, but take 2.5 pounds, put one on each ankle and put one on each wrist, and then do the Superman while raising them little weights up. Doesn't seem like a lot of weight, but be surprised. All right, let's get into position for the Superman hold. I guess the camera's good. We can actually move this off this side. We're gonna need the phone. Let's get the bike over a little bit. Damn bike. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Lay on your stomach. And why I say is, if you had the ankle weights and the wrist weights, you're going to be basically elevating your hands and your ankles and holding them there for time. So, we're going to get ready. Here we go. And we're going to do laps. Here we go. All right, lap. See how I'm holding it? It's a 15-second hold followed by a 15-second rest. And then hold. Lap. Rest. 15. We're doing a total of 9 laps. Lap. 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 One more hold. All right, reset. Let me take a minute 30 rest. What'd you say? Yeah, I think I'm doing all right. It's a very unique set of exercises, you know. We did advanced as well. We advanced to, oh man, the muscles are feeling tight, boy. Whew. In the back. Tight. Tight, tight. All right, back in position. Reset. Start. All right, lap. 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 It's getting hard. Starting to get hard. Definitely starting to get hard now. All right, one more. And rest. Lap. Oh, it's not any hard. All right. And reset, start, minute and a half. So you can see how this hits the whole entire lower back region. Hits some of the glutes, your gluteus maximus. It hits some of the hamstring. But really where I'm feeling it is the lower back the most. Also feel it a little bit in the upper back because when you keep your arms raised up, like that, you feel it up in that upper middle back area. Just because you got to keep your hands elevated like that. 30 seconds. And this is the last back exercise that we do. Then we move to calves. We're doing calves. We do calves and we're done. All right. Not much more to go. Not much more. We're getting there. We're getting there. Whole workout should take about an hour and a half. Maybe an hour and 40 minutes at most. All right, here we go. All right, lap. Lap. Okay. Okay. Lap. Getting really hard. All right. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. There we go. Lap. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm glad that's done. Oh. Oh. All right. Now we can move the calves. What? Followed me. That's fine. Right there's good. All right. So now we set up the calf workout. We don't have to do any rest period. No rest period. Calves were untouched. I didn't do anything with calves. So we can just jump right into it. As soon as we get it set up. I use a towel, rolled up towel. Okay, just a rolled up towel. This is best done barefoot. Take your shoes off and do this. Right there. Okay. First set, warm up. No vest on. Then we're going to put the vest on. You can use a wall, you can use any surface to stabilize your body on. Single leg calf raise. Can't do as many because we went rucking today. Rucking, and it's following me. Bro, I tapped to unlock it. It shouldn't be fucking following me. Stop it. All right. How am I able to do more with this side? Stupid. Anyway, whatever. All right. Just a little warm up. Then the vest has to go back on. So we're going for strength. From all my sweat. This thing is like wet and cold. Does not feel good putting on. And this. Yeah, like that. All right. Let's take a little rest. All right. Short rest. Very short. Okay, 15. All right. Now, minute 30. Minute 30. Water. My throat's so dry. My throat's so dry. So we only have 4 sets of these. I don't do a ton of sets of calves. Not like I do quads. I do like 8 sets for quads. Only 4 sets for the rear calf. And then we do 4 sets for the front calf. So front calf is a very neglected muscle. Not a lot of people train the front. But it's a small muscle. It's what lifts your toes up. So when you raise your toes up to walk, like if you're stepping forward and you raise your toes up, that muscle that lifts your toes up, that's the front calf muscle doing that. It's a small support muscle. It's not very strong. And it's very underdeveloped usually because we're always walking on our rear calf. That's what gets the majority of the exercise. So front calf is very weak, but we're going to train it. We've been training it since like day one. And it's good for preventing ankle injuries. Strengthening that front calf will help prevent sprains, like you from rolling your ankle. If you roll your ankle, if you've ever rolled your ankle before, you know what that feels like. Well, it'll help prevent the injury from that. Stabilizing the ankle, helping it stay strong and straight the way it's supposed to be. Yup. Let's get it. That's last. We'll do that last. Yeah. Okay. The one thing though, it's really struggling to develop though is the calf muscle, man. I don't know if it's just my genetics or what, but calf is just like hard-headed, man. It's hard-headed muscle. Burns though. We got 2 more sets. 2 more. How long has it been? An hour and 15. Like I said, it should only take an hour and a half to do this. About right. Should only take an hour and a half. 1 minute. 1 minute to go. "30 seconds. "20 seconds. 10 seconds. Here we go. I can't get it, dude. Oh, man. gonna do more with that side. The fuck. All right. All right. Burns, boy. Was that the third set? That was the third. Wait, one more. Last one. Yup. Oh boy, I gotta get some food. Can't wait to eat. I think I'm gonna do some chicken. Chicken and potatoes. And some broccoli. Yeah, I'm serious. It's classic. It's a classic. Chicken, potatoes, and broccoli, man. It's a classic right there. You know why? Because beef prices are ridiculous. That's why. Yep. Chicken is still good. Chicken is one of the best budget protein sources. One of. Yep, you can't really beat chicken for just something that's lean and high in protein. All right, here we go. And budget friendly. Yeah! Oh man. My calves are burnt out, dude. Burnt out. Yeah. 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 Okay. That's it for rear. Rear calf is done. Now we do the front. And I don't think you guys are getting a really good view. I feel bad now. Damn. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. You guys could have had a better view of the calf and the ankle. Sorry about that. Meant to have the whole thing in view. Sorry, we'll get it next time. It's in my other videos. Anyway, it's in my other videos. Just got to make sure that's in there next time. And we're just going to go right into the front calf. We don't need to rest because, it's pretty much hasn't been hit at all. So you can leave the vest on. You don't have to take it off. But you're doing both legs at once. So it's not like a single leg front because the muscle's too weak. You can't do like a single leg. Like I'll try. Like I could probably do like 3. So we don't want to do that. We want to do both legs together. Your heel should be on the towel. So we're going to be lifting like this. Like this. And you see, we're going for reps, not for the, we're going for more reps instead of Less reps, more weight, more resistance. We're going for more reps. It's just a support muscle. You need all your explosive power in the rear calf. But, even doing the higher reps, you're still going to build strength and some muscle hypertrophy and endurance in that front calf muscle. I see the size difference when I look at them compared to when I started. When you develop that muscle in the front calf, it sticks out like in the front a little bit. It bubbles out a little bit. So it's pretty cool looking to have that. All right. We didn't do our rest. We're going to do 1 minute, one more minute. I've probably been resting for about a minute. We want to do 2 minutes. 2 minutes for front because the single leg we're alternating. We're doing one leg at a time. Then while we're hitting the other leg's resting. And you switch, then the other leg's resting. With this, we're just doing both at the same time. So extra 30 seconds rest. We only need 1 more minute. 30 seconds to go. We're almost done. Seriously, we just got 3 more sets of this, and then we're done. This is literally the last exercise. I appreciate you guys sticking this out the entire time. So I feel like the channel's growing. I feel like the streams are growing. I really do. Slowly but surely. Any likes, any comments, any subscribes, they all help. So I appreciate it. Here we go. Okay, it's good. We still got 2 more. All right. Reset. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And I can feel it right in here. Right here. Here, all the way down. A little bit on the side here. But it's all that. All right in here. And then we'll finish with a pump check. We always do a pump check. Even though we're not hitting upper body, we're just gonna do the pump check anyway. At some point, I'm gonna have to do the leg reveal. I haven't done a leg reveal in a while. I think I did a leg reveal. That was a while ago. But I wear shorts, so you do see some of the legs when I wear the shorts. But we got to get a good leg reveal. Pull the shorts up, get the whole quad in there, see what we're looking like, and then I'll look at my my past videos, compare them. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We only got 2 sets. 2 sets to go, and then we can finish. Make sure you go also check out my basement boot camp. It's in the description. There's a link there that takes you over to my blog. My entire 6-month routine is all laid out there. We're going to get some more stuff in there, some slides. We're going to have like workout demonstrations, exercise demonstrations. Plus, all of my workouts, the live workouts, are all going to be linked in there too. So you're going to have every day that that I have done every day that's logged on this YouTube. All the lives are going to be in there too. So, but they're long. We're going to have short demonstrations. If you want like the quick, vid, you want like the quick information. You don't want to spend a whole hour watching a video. We're going to have the little, shorter videos in there, edited, so that you can get the nuggets. And also the whole live streams are going to be in there as well. Here, let's get it. And we're going to have slides with images, snapshots, all exercise progressions and movements. Okay, we're failing. That's good. The burns. Boom, one more set, baby. We are done. I can get some food. Oh my God, I'm hungry. I ate good today, though. I had some loaded Greek yogurt, blueberries, walnuts, dark chocolate chips in there, honey. It's probably about almost 2 cups of yogurt. Then for breakfast, for my main breakfast, I did 3 hard-boiled eggs and like 3 pieces of toast. Oh, and I had some sharp cheddar cheese on the side. I buy a really good sharp cheddar cheese, like extra sharp. And I had like a few big slices of that. And then well, that's it so far. So I have some salmon salad up there I made. It's just like the canned salmon, same as like tuna, traditional like tuna salad. But I use less mayonnaise. I don't use a lot of mayonnaise in it. Instead, I put Greek yogurt in there, right? I mix Greek yogurt in there, and then I only put a little bit of mayonnaise in there. And then all my other spices, if you like mustard or whatever, Tabasco or whatever you like in there, add that. But yeah, so it's less mayonnaise and use some Greek yogurt in there too. And I'm going to eat that. It's pretty late. And I should probably eat something even before I go to bed. I don't know. I might just do like, it's hard to say when I go to bed. I might just do, I might do the chicken that I was talking about. Kind of late. I think I'll do that kind of late. All right. Enough talking. It's 2 minutes. Look, the whole rest period is about to finish. I have said enough. Let's get this last set in, and we're freaking done. Whew. Here we go. Okay. It's crazy. The rest periods take 2 minutes to do, but the exercise itself takes like no time at all. But that's it. We're going to do the pump check. Even though I didn't do upper body at all today, we always got to finish with a good pump check. It's the icing on the cake, man. Each pump check leads to a better pump check. As the weeks go on, all of them are going to look better and better. So here we go. Pump check. I am looking leaner. Got to do the back. Back pump check. Okay. All right. And that's it. I appreciate you guys. Made some really good progress in the amount of time that we've been doing this. Make sure you go check out the Basement Boot Camp in the description. we're not even 4 months in. We're close. We're not even 4 months in, and the whole entire plan is 6 months. So we're not even half a year yet. I can't wait to get through the whole 6 months, and we're gonna do a total transformation 6 month. You're gonna see the first day when I very first started, and then you're gonna see the 6 month ending transformation there. Then after that, we're gonna go back to the first 10-day phase, and we're just gonna keep looping it around because that's 40 days. That's 40 days of training. That's the hardest part of the entire program. So instead of going all the way back to the very beginning where it's very easy, we're just going to go back to the first 10-day phase and then work our way to the last 10-day phase. And that's a total of 40 days of training. And you can keep looping that around. You can make it harder. You can add more weight. You can advance through that. Then eventually I may make a new routine where it changes up some of the exercises, where we're going to do more advanced exercises and shit like that. We'll change up the angles, do a little bit more of like hit some muscles differently, hit them differently. But for now, we don't even have to worry about that. Everything is so good and so dialed in. So anyway, I've been talking enough. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. I appreciate it. It helps with the rankings. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.